Good morning, teacher. We are the group 3, conformed by Aguilar Joel, Almache Daniel, Arias Esteban, López Monserrat, and Torres Nadia.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am Joel. Welcome to the newscast Advice Connect. With accurate and timely information, we start with the first news. In the city of Guayaquil, last night on Sauces and Ventimiglia streets, the armed individual attack a young man who was on his white hung up living school. The robber taking him hit him, knocking him unconscious. The young man told the police that the thief was wearing a mask and was wearing a black shirt, jean pants with shoes. The police are looking for the criminal.
How crime activity has increased in streets. In other news, today began the remodeling of the historical museum of the city of Ambato, located in front of Ceballos Park, who suffered extensive damage last week due to heavy rains at time. The work will have a value $40,000 and a duration of 6 months. At the end of the remodeling and inauguration will be all in which the municipal authorities and renowned musical groups of the city will be present. With the remodeling, it is intended to attract foreign visitors and visitors from different cities of the country.
With this job, more tourists will come toward the city. To continue with your programming, we got my to Monse, who is on vacation center.
Hello, Joel and Nadia. Yesterday, the Minister of Health gave the provision that people who 6 months ago received the dose of the vaccine against COVID-19 will be able to go to any health center vaccination to receive to the boost vaccine. Right now, I am on the outskirts of the vaccination center located in the sports center. Where you can see large number of people wait of their turn. It is expected that in the days after the another center, many more people will come to receive their dose of rate for center. Here we meet Mr. Daniel, who attend this center. Tell us how your attention has been.
Good afternoon. The truth is that I had a good and fast attention, although I hesitate a lot to come because it's a very cold day, but we must take care of ourselves, since the contagion of the new Omicron variant has increased a lot and we do not want to lose ourselves. Again, like a month ago, I arrived at 11 a.m. and at 11 past half, they already attended.
We return to studies.
Now we guide to Esteban, who will the US about the sport news.
Good afternoon, viewers. The Ecuadorian Professional Soccer League showed last night the format of the tournament that will have two stages. Phase 1 will have the first legs and Phase 2 with the second legs. The teams that win the stage will play the final over the two games. In addition, I announced the first Clásico del Astillero of Ecuadorian Championship 2022 that will be held on May 1st at the monumental Banco Pichincha Stadium. That day, the Barcelona fans will be celebrating 97 years of institutional life. In other news, this weekend, football fans will be able to attend the Classic Ambatian at Bellavista Stadium after a year of not attending due to COVID-19 pandemic. The public was suspended of the matches and only broadcast on television. In other news, Messi leaves Barcelona of Spain. the team that he belonged for several years, explaining that he leaves because Paris has a better money offer for him, and in a few days he will sign a contract with his new team and receive the jersey that represents it. That's all I can report for today about the latest in sports. Let's go with Daniel to the entertainment section.
This morning, the singer Gracie Rendon announced that she's pregnant with her boyfriend and future husband Mike Valle. She said that is the best experience she has ever had, and she wanted to break the news on her fans in the most beautiful and special way because it is something unique and unrepeatable. Her fans went crazy on social networks because there were already rumors, but Gracie didn't know how he did very well. On the other hand, we have unforgettable news. One of the protagonists on the series Full House, who represents the father of the three girls in the series, Bob Sargent, died at the age of 65. The reason for his death is still unknown. All the fans of the series have bombarded social networks with the publication and short chapters, and with the uncertainty and that he will happen with the series. That's all for the day. Thank you very much for tuning into our channel. Good night.
Tony, we have had very important news. We go to a commercial break and we return with our evening with Nadia.
We're great. Hope people, it was a thoroughly good program.
Hey guys, do you remember that the previous vacation we went to the Galapagos Islands?
Yes, it was the best vacation of my life. The hotel was very nice and comfortable, and the views were very good.
Yes, it's true. I like the hotel a lot and the price was very reasonable. Although the pool were not that big, but you could swim to your heart content.
What I liked the most were the turtles, since I had never seen turtle. About one bit my little toe.
It's true that I had forget about that.
And the worst thing was that it was a small turtle and I didn't want to let go Nadia little toes.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
Well, that doesn't matter anymore, Nadia. What I really loved was the beach. The feeling was very different. There was a lot of tranquility and peace. The color of the sea, the waves, and everything was very relaxing.
The only bad thing is that one that I forgot to block off the sun, and I burned my whole body, and I could not sleep for a whole night because my whole body burned.
It's just that you feel asleep in the middle of the beach and without an umbrella.
I loved that the whole trip, and nothing bad happened to me. I remember one night we all meet in a Montserrat room to play Monopoly, and we bid $20 each, and the whoever won the game got everything.
Yes, it's true. I had very bad luck. I always went to Hales and I didn't get this with big numbers.
I was very lucky. Since I was able to put all the hotels in each property.
But the bad thing is that because you spend my money on hotel, you run out of money and lose money.
It's true that Joel got poor because he spent too much of his money. Although I still don't understand how it's possible that Nadia won in the end.
It's just that I am very smart and play strategical.
Hey, look, the time we get ready for the Nadia show.
How is it going there, spectators? Here we are once again at your favorite show, All Evening with Nadia. Today we have actually awesome celebrities guests. They are Monse, the most famous European actress.
Hey Nadia, it's a pleasure to be here, Tony.
Daniel, a new star in the painting world.
Hi, people, and thank you, Nadia, for inviting me to your show.
Joel, the recently MMA lightweight champion.
What is up, everybody? I am ready to this.
And finally, Esteban, the best Ecuadorian director movies.
Thanks, Nadia, for the invitation. I hope to enjoy this program.
Well, those are all for training. I prepared a Spectre program in which I am going to ask you some questions about your life and plans for future to know more about you.
I feel so excited about it. It's my first time as a guest.
Yes, I understand you. Always the first times you might get nervous.
Don't be worried about it. Just head into the conversation and enjoy the talk.
Yes, it's normal to be a little nervous, though don't let it control you.
All of you are actually you good person. How were you in your children? Did you pass through an event will have impacted your lives?
When I was a child, I used to think life is easy. It's never going to present problems, or I don't have to effort for nothing. But when less you expect it, life hits you straight. For me, it was when my family suffered a bankruptcy. We didn't have enough money to still living in our old house and had to move to a cheaper place. In that time, I learned life isn't so easy as I thought, and the importance of have a steady source of income.
I remember as if it had been yesterday. When I was 7 years old, I was with my father shopping for the wing Sunday DF store, the back of a light woman. He room has a fast. Had we can put a looking couple that was shopping in that mall, so we can pure him. When he got the thief, they start to think that was what motivated me to get into the martial arts world. I wish be able to defend Mike's as good as that could.
Since I was a child, I always dreamed with be a beautiful actors at dusk who acts on movies. For that reason, I always asked my mother to put me into an action course. Finally, when I was 10 years old for my birthday, she took to me my first course. Since then, I went to the course every Monday and Friday. I think it's for my mother's help now I can act so good. I really appreciate your invalid help love you month.
In my childhood, I used to watch the starry sky and think, what a precious sea. Since then, I began to paint in several landscapes, actually lots of it. Obviously, I didn't have money for the material, so I asked to my mom for buy the painting instruments. Bit by bit, I painted best and glitter pictures. My mom saw how much effort I was putting into that registered me into painting school, where I spent 2 years.
Oh wow, all of you have a great motivation. That explains how you were able to get so far. In addition, what plans do you have for uplifting future.
Right now, I just have one clear idea. I will settle a contract for my new horror movie and wait for more opportunities to film more movies.
I will have an important audition next month. It is for a science fiction movie. I will audit for the family character. I am a bit nervous and scary bit. I will just give me 100% and play for go.
I'm thinking about the new picture. Maybe I will start in the next week. I'm just waiting to have more constructed idea in my mind.
In a couple of years, I will leave the fix. I will not to have a heal problem because of this. I consider I already achieved of my goals. I will live of my savings.
Well, that's all for tuning. Thanks for watching us. See you in our next program. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.